Okay, super quick review. I Am in Nature. It's not relevant to the book whatsoever. The book, which is Victor in the Rubble, Alex Finchley. Now, to sell it quick before give up on it from the name, which is weird. If you have wanted, which everybody does, a comedy book about how terrorists have to face bureaucracy to carry out an attack, this is the book for you. Great pitch. It is a comedy about, on one hand, Victor Caro, who's our CYA, which is an acronym that we all know is meant to be CIA, officer in West Africa, posted to stop these terrorist attacks. On the other side, we have Omar, terrorist who's starting up his own group of ragtag militants trying to carry out attacks. Omar is seeking support from other terrorists in the Middle East to carry out attacks. Victor is seeking support in Washington to stop them. Both of them face different obstacles and different comedy situations that make this a really funny book. Now, basic plot is Victor arrives in West Africa. As I said, Victor Caro, he's a counter-terrorism officer with CYA. We all know it's meant to be CIA. It's post 9/11, and he's trying to help not only stop attacks, but improve the process of the country he's in to stop those attacks, which is Rubble. No joke, that's the name of the place. Funny name on the face of it. Omar, on the other hand, is trying to gather his group to carry out this attack, but things go wrong very quick. Not only are they acting like school children who don't quite know what they're doing, as the book progresses, he has to travel to the Middle East to gain support, financial backing, right? And the whole thing is phrased like a startup. Like, he has to go seek funding, convince these people that his group of terrorists are worth it. They're worth the funding, they're worth the money. And in doing so, he faces a whole load of bureaucratic obstacles that Victor faces at the very same time when he has to return to Washington because the terrorists are trying to kill him. Now, Victor returns to Washington, but on returning, he finds out that by a computer mistake, they think he's dead. So our CYA officer is presumed dead, has to navigate that. Our terrorist is trying to deal with basically like financial backers of terrorism that care more about which cave they live in than the actual attacks. So it's a complete parody of the situation. To be clear, not meant to be realistic at all. It's a comedy, it's amazing. On the author, Alex Finley, like I might have said Finchley at the start, but it's Finley, my bad, was a real CIA officer. So she was a former officer with the CIA's Directorate of Operations, very fancy I know, and after that went on to work in Washington DC media, which she parodies and satirizes a lot in the book. So she's got both angles of it. Obviously not the terrorist angle, because that would be weird for an author. But yes, she has the background and a really good writing style that makes this, just a very easy, funny read. It is only, let me show you, 278 pages. Super short, really easy to read. The chapters are, so look, that is one of the chapters. It's really packed full of stuff, going across different places. Absolutely recommend. Now, rating it, it's obviously a different genre from most of the books that I would read or review on here. Obviously it's fiction, but it's comedy, and it's very different. So on that scale, I'm gonna have to go pretty highly. I'd have to say 3.9 out of 5. Very specific, I know, but that felt right, literally in my head as I spoke it. No preparation, but yeah, 3.9 out of 5. Great writing, very fun, very easy to read. Would recommend Victor in the Rubble. There you go.